Oh, 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 oh. The sound, yes, I want to.
Nós
Audio,
queremos.
yes.
Um quarto. Nós temos.
Diálogo.
Querem uma cama?
Primeiro
Ou
áudio.
querem duas?
Sound estéreo. Pode papo depois habilitar. Habilitado. E inudecer. Pode papo.
Ah, gostosa, deve ser difícil ser você. Vamos ver.
I can say
Maravilhosa.
that you lie to the for the diver. Ai, que isso, jogador?
Eu sei a tua.
Romeo,
Ai, pô, respeita minha voz.
Sure, bro. Oh, can I eat your sister?
Ah, agora, cara, vai, pô. Tá achando que eu não entendo? Tá, mas, vamos.
Why I cannot?
Tá, porra.
Why I cannot eat your sister? Why, bro? Why I cannot eat your sister, bro? Only say for me.
Eu precisava de mim.
Tá muito baixinho isso daqui, hein, cara. Não. Tá bem baixinho isso daqui. Pode apagar. Guimarães, eu quero muito fazer cinema, cara.
Não, olha. Não, lá, tipo, qual é o lado da caixa do menor lá? É de veste? Qual é o nome do ataque de barra branca?
Eu vi. Acho que ele tá em perigo.
Acho que ele tá em perigo.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this
Mãe,
air
eu
is.
vi o Hopper.
Might even do your
Acho que ele está em
whistling pipe some
perigo.
good,
Acho que ele vai
Jose.
morrer.
Once in this country with Bessie. Hi.
A atmosfera, né, Pé?
It was a lifetime ago.
Ai,
We lived
cacete.
and well
Pô,
we have fought, especially both of you.
eu não.
Now, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like what?
Merda!
I got some ideas hatching.
Shut for example.
Tá porra, neguinho! Tá porra, negro!
Both of you, of course.
Negro it's you, bro.
We do need money. So keep a low
Cara, hoje na minha escola aí, meu amigo, fizemos humor negro, cara. É muito engraçado. Tipo, é porque eu vi o Danilo Gentili falando que, tipo, piada não tem de racismo, essas coisas, então saiu zoando mesmo e foda-se, né? Os pretos. Aí, pô,
Imagine what a clue.
saímos gastando no geral, entendeu? Tipo, tem
Tá
essa,
bom, mas
é
eu
piada,
entendi,
né?
pô.
Então,
Cala a
piada
boca, tô jogando aqui,
pode-
cara.
Isso.
Saco, isso.
Easy.
Isso é um saco.
Que isso, cara?
Cara, tô falando sério, moleque. Eu tô com aquela merda da boca, cara. Ai.
Que isso, cara? Que isso?
Look what the cat told me. I see you just got myself on a
Well, look who it is. Let's see if we can't
Ué,
sort this
velho,
out.
pô,
Já
ué.
tá bom, Érica. Vai. Quando a mamãe briga com você,
How are you, boys?
o que você faz pra ela ficar bem?
This is quite
Ótima pergunta.
some country you have
O que
here.
você faz?
Like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntyre, at your service.
Lee Gregg.
Mesmo se ela tá
This is
errada,
my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
exatamente.
Partly. The best part.
Você não tá com fome?
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do?
Moça aí.
Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
No. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
You got to follow you! Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur, chase wanted man, and take Archibald with you. Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy. Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch gonna make it. You said I can't just shoot.
No, that's not saying that.
You said
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Hey, why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother. Now he's throwing bottles.
You cop bastard.
Got to know.
Damn it.
Go on, don't lose them.
Where are you going to run to? Come on, shitbag.
Go, get after them.
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me. Please hit me, bro.
He's like a child. Gonna be dead.
No, sir. What is that, bro? Sorry. Sorry, sir. Please, sir. Sorry, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm Brazilian guy and I don't know speak English very well. Cause I don't care if I lose my mind. Cause I don't care, Rico.
Acho que é. Círculo, para
Obrigada.
Desculpa, mas sua mãe.
Get the hell away from me.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Just you and me.
I'm gonna run ahead and stop the train. This
Macete, do macete.
You sure? Wasting my time.
Vai embora, eu não quero nada.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I think it's dead. I think I won the
Olha
fight.
só, eu não quero comprar biscoitos, tá, garota? Biscoito? Nem bobagens religiosas. Eu não sei o que você tá vendendo, mas eu não quero comprar, tá legal?
Bring him out here. Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old
Eu
Anders
quero
Anderson.
ver.
What now?
Take him in, come on.
Name you want to
Fine job, well done. Pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
Tá me
It's
ouvindo?
mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
You can show your face now. No need to fear any reprisals from the Andersons.
Better safe than sorry.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Something wrong with your face?
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me,
Take
gentlemen.
my pictures now.
These better
Money?
be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched
Ay,
Penelope
toma.
Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Kailangan,
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you stay?
I'm renting a caravan. In the town behind
Ah,
the
caralho,
church.
pô.
It's
Nossa,
horrible.
desgraçado
No
do
one comes
caralho.
looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two
Todo mundo vai
families.
se fuder,
His
pô.
lot,
Calma aí,
Gray's,
mano.
Vai se fuder.
Você mesmo que eu foda
Vai
a
se
sua irmã.
fuder. Vai se fuder, pô. Vai se fuder.
Cara, eu não vou nem te perguntar.
Vai se fuder, pô.
Toma no cu, você e tua irmã, cara. Tô brincando. Não,
Vai
sua
se
irmã
fuder.
vai tomar no
Vai
cu.
se fuder, pô. Vai se fuder.
Arthur, you start sniffing around the grave.
Guimarães,
Caralho, vai se fuder, pô.
Yeah,
Guimarães,
I passed by it earlier with our
quais são as
friend
características de um latifúndio?
Hosea. You see what you can find out about these great fleets.
Eu quero ver a mamãe. Hã?
Quais são as
Latifúndio.
características de um latifúndio?
There's still time.
Vou te falar que nem estudei isso ainda, mano.
Foi mal, foi mal.
Eu acho que eu estudei, mas não.
É que eu já tô dando da independência dos Estados Unidos.
A minha já deu já.
Sure.
Agora eu tô na Revolução Francesa.
Eu vou dar isso no final do ano.
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that?
Caralho, moleque, eu quero. Os caras muito atrasados.
Like this
Atrasado do cacete, cara. Eles podem dar isso quando eles quiserem, quando não vai mudar nada na minha vida.
Cara, claro que não, cara. Tipo, a minha já deu, cara. Isso daí que tá falando e
Deixa.
escola muito atrasada.
Não, essa
viado,
escola não deve
atrasada.
nem ter revolução no negócio dos Estados Unidos. Só pra.
Ah, tem sim. Já
Não,
teve.
não deve
Nothing for
ter.
you to worry about.
Já teve.
Não deve. Não deve, cara, não deve. Não
Let's
deve nem ter, pra te falar a verdade.
Libertação das Américas?
Então, me fala das 13 colônias.
Isso é, então, cara, mentira, eu tava brincando, mas eu tô aprendendo isso agora, na verdade, as coisas como
Então tá,
a Inglaterra, a Inglaterra, aí, pega,
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish
a
as you
Inglaterra,
are catching criminals.
ela, tipo assim, ela tentou, tipo, ela tá vendida, então ela tentou, viu que ela aumentou, ela começou a cobrar impostos dos moradores
recontrolar.
I'd say it was worthwhile
Exatamente, e, tipo, e acabou que tipo, as três colônias começaram a se sentir apertadas porque elas nunca se sentiram assim antes, né? Porque todas as três colônias são independentes, né? Então, tipo, foi um sentimento assim, cara, das três colônias muito angustiante ter a Inglaterra querendo tomar o controle. Sendo que, tipo, sempre foram independentes, sabe? Então,
Sim.
eles ficaram lá,
Sabe
e
me
acabaram
dizer.
que eles foram lá e descaralharam todo o carregamento de negócio lá do
Eu só quero
porto.
te contar uma
Aí
coisinha.
pegaram-
É, do chá, né? Da revolta do chá.
Revolta do Chaco.
Só uma coisa. Eu posso explicar também por que como que os Estados Unidos chegou ao topo e se tornou uma potência mundial atualmente? Eu poderia te dizer?
Acho que isso poderia ser.
Não, é porque, olha, primeiro de tudo, os Estados Unidos foi feito, né, a colônia estadunidense foi feita por meio de, não de exploração, que foi no caso do Brasil, foi feita de colônias de povoamento. Ou seja, a Inglaterra não quis tirar coisas daqui para mandar para lá. Não, a Inglaterra não queria retirar materiais naturais assim dos Estados Unidos para mandar para lá. Queria mesmo só povoar e tal. E mais uma coisinha também, os Estados Unidos, ele ganhou muito poder assim na Primeira e na Segunda Guerra Mundial, pois não estavam participando e sim estavam ajudando. Ou seja, enquanto os estados europeus se enfraqueciam com a guerra, os Estados Unidos só tomava, entende? Só ganhava mais poder por ajudar, manter os outros países em dívida e além de continuar crescendo. Entende?
Uhum. Então.
Que bom que entendeu a matéria.
Cara, mas tipo, a minha. Vai dar, cara, a Revolução Francesa vai dar, sei lá, tipo. Tipo assim, vai
Nossa,
ter
vai
uma
dar na
prova
metade
sobre.
do ano,
Não, vai dar agora, na verdade. Aí a última coisa eu
depois
te
disso
esqueci.
daqui é Revolução Francesa, depois dessa matéria.
Eu sei.
Alright. This looks like a
Só que eu só não sei
fine
se vai ser no
vessel.
final, mas tipo. Já tá acabando já, o cara. Já tá acabando de dar já sobre as três
Get her in
colônias.
the water.
I got
get a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to
Take
be
my
some incredible
pictures
sturgeon.
now.
Oh,
I
okay, here we
never.
go. Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Take
Enjoy
my
picking on children.
pictures now.
Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck with stupid fish.
Take my
What about
pictures
stupid luck? Good
now.
fish.
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
This is how they could do
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish.
Take
We should
my
use a lake lure.
pictures
That'll give us a
now.
much better chance of hooking
Take it, do you see?
something big like a sturgeon.
Wrong with good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Venha, 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 pai,
Feels
venha.
like a bite. Ha! Got ya!
Venha,
Should have had that one.
venha, pai, venha.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
You can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Take my pictures now.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But
Kashiba.
one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I like it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always... Is a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Got one.
Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him? Good job, Arthur.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners till we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this ground, round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Oh, shut.
All right.
Shut, bro. I repeat, shut your fuck.
I think.
Filha da puta.
Well, I mean, we gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Yep.
Hey, sir. I want to marry with your siblings. Okay?
Well, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the field.
Holy shit. What the f... Ah, cara. Cara, as animações são chatinhas, velho.
Yeah. You cool down then yet?
Deixa eu ver onde que eu estou. Roads. Desce me rolling. The shades Desce me rolling. Desce me rolling.
I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Oh, you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Toffee,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Look, we're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kildor.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All males consent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, or whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws. Not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting. Hello?
Trash kits e valiosos documentos. Carta de cigarro. Mapa de tesouro. Diário, fotografia, folheto. Para o Arthur. Isca artificial. Diário.
How can I help you, miss?
It's Mrs. So I need potatoes, carrots, onions, flour, oats, salt, eggs, apples if you got them.
Sure, not a problem. Big family, have you?
Something like that. Can you sew clothes?
We do. Not the widest range of ladies' fashion, I'm afraid.
That's all right. I'll look at everything you got.
Of course. Mrs.
Kilgore.
Let's move.
Ué. Ah, cara. They see me rolling the share.
What did you get there, Harold?
Nothing.
What do you mean, what's the fun? Smile. That is a shame.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
I heard one of them damn brave. Hello.
Hello, sir.
I'm trying.
Try harder. Yep.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for this goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah,
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, My house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here! Go! What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants? Think you're landing Ricketts?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Steve?
Think I can't handle these fools? Finish him. Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't remember asking you.
There, see? Not many still standing now. Only one's paying a goddamn toll is you sons of bitches!
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
How are you not dead? Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. I'm shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
Touch this how. Oi.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Check
You showed those bastards, huh? And they was clearly planning to push back us.
Hey gamers, yes, I am here
Are you gonna
to tell to you what we had to do. Yes, we had to do a project to create a game. It's a project with the objective to create a game that will be
Calma aí,
important
Vitor.
for
Caralho,
the
velho.
life of
Porra.
the people.
Cala a porra da boca, moleque.
Caralho.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of balls.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Sturgis house.
That's my fault, Sadie. You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, Lemoyne wouldn't be my first choice, but this is a good spot.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
Riding around a couple of days back, I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Right, follow me.
Gil! Yep.
Will you hurry up? Will you just ride with me now?
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, and from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
You always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. Man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know that I'm here to no more. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase down criminals. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
What are you doing back there? Come on, what are you doing? Will you get a move on? Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there! Whoa!
I want to give you and your daddy about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, we don't want no trouble. We just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come. Watch it! They're coming out!
Got a problem here.
We got more coming out of the woods! Left of the house!
You're the only one left. Give it up.
What the hell, Arthur? Who's going to tell us where the money's stashed now, huh? All right. Guess we should give the place a look, see what we can find. Ah, damn it. There ain't much.
Oh.
I'm heading back to camp.
Oh, yeah.
Should have kept one alive.
Nossa, Vitor Hugo, que massa, velho.
Ah, cara, pô. Calma, cara, calma. Calma, louco, calma. Tá nervoso? What this sanity draw me to the food. Take my pictures now. This out. Take it to you see.
Idiot.
Take, do you see? See, me to the grave. Cook.
Stranger, these raiders are insane.
Come on, girl. Here. Yeah. Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Damn it, please. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged. was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns...
I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds, it seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are. So long, and good luck.
Oi, Guima.
Oi.
Tudo certo?
Braithwaite Manor is southwest of here.
Tudo certo? Já não sei se não respondeu.
You better follow that order, right?
Não, convenhamos, o Steve combina mais com a Nancy, mas eu gostaria do Jonathan que entrasse nesse trisal.
Qual é? O Jonathan namora nele.
Eu sei. Só que tipo, acho que o Steve combina bem mais calmo.
Eu também. Cara, tipo, muito bravo.
Eu não consigo olhar, cara, com os outros olhos agora, cara.
Cara, não parece que o... Calma, licença. Não parece que o...
Ele parece um desenho, o Steve, cara, sei lá.
Cara, qual que é o nome? Ah, tá. Não parece... Não, cara, não parece que o Jonathan tem síndrome de Down? Sei lá, para a cara dele. A carinha dele, a carazinha dele.
É, carinha de autista.
É, então, uma cara com síndrome de Down.
Uma cara de lhardão, cara de autista.
Sim, mano. Parece mesmo que ele tem síndrome de Down. E o Steve é mó gostoso, mano.
Verdade. Cara, mas o Steve parece um desenho, na moral, cara.
Pô, só no
Não
jogo,
parece.
parceiro.
Ah, sei lá, cara, porque ele no jogo é igualzinho ele, né? Ele...
Tá?
Ele é bagulho. É, cara, tipo, é idêntico, cara, tipo... Cara, nem tem diferença aí do meu jogo do que ele na... Cara, parece ele, só que em miniatura. É, cara, eu tô falando, cara, que ele parece um desenho, cara. Cara, se você vestir ele na Dead by Daylight, cara...
Ó, uma condição de merda. I don't think so. Yes, I do. But I don't think so. No, 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 no. Be quiet. But I don't think so. Yes, I do. I'm kitty boom boom. I'm a cat meow. You're not with me. I gotta go that.
You can't be here. Plantation workers only. Get out. Hey, hey! I'm just a tourist.
I'm kitty. I'm a cat. Not with me. I gotta get that. Peloponeso. Liga do Peloponeso.
I think we got a spy. If you ain't working for the Braithwaites, you can't be walking here. Get out right now.
I don't suppose you mind my walking through these grounds. I got a guidebook talks about the big plantation house.
Your guidebook's about to get you shot, Yankee. Get out of here. But keep going now. We shot folks for less than not heeding a warning. Intruder on the property. You again? I thought I told you.
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
You keep going now. I don't want to see you back here. Make your peace.
I'm kitty. I'm a cat. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages. Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are... There's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I wanna ruin their friendship. Yeah.
Come on.
Cause I am on top of the world. I am on top of the world. Yeah. I can touch the sky when you ain't got shit on me. I can touch the sky if you ain't got shit on me. Cause I am on top of the world. I am on top of the world. Yeah. I can touch the sky when you ain't got shit on me. I can touch the sky when you ain't got shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Vitor, eu posso levar você pra minha mijada matinal?
Quê?
Vamos lá. Vou te levar pra minha mijada matinal.
Não, tá de boa. Me leva que eu gosto.
Ó, agora eu estou abrindo a porta. Agora eu estou abrindo o portãozinho. Agora eu estou ligando a luz porque tá bem escuro, eu tenho medo do escuro. Caso o demônio Garganta apareça.
Sim.
Agora eu estou abrindo a porta do banheiro. Agora estou fechando a porta do banheiro.
Sim.
Agora estou posicionando o controle no chão.
Sim.
Pra poder falar com você que eu consegui no peru.
Você não faz xixi sentado, não?
Você tá baixando as calças?
Você não faz xixi sentado, não?
Só claro. Cara, eu só faço xixi sentado, porque eu tenho que fazer em pé agora.
Ah tá, eu pensei que você
Cara,
era
eu parei de fazer há muito tempo, cara, porque tipo, eu tava cansado, sei lá, de ficar em pé. Aproveito e já vejo um TikTokzinho. Agora estou começando a mijar.
Be smart and keep dumb. Okay?
Mas não sofro mais.
You move and I will first. Believe that.
Eu vou dormir tarde pra caralho, porque amanhã eu não vou pra escola, porque a minha... Cara, eu tive sintomas de Covid, né, esses dias aí, tipo, mas eu testei negativo. Só que o colégio, cara, mesmo, tipo, dando negativo o teste, ele falou que não pode ir, que não é pra ir por 5 dias.
Ah, tá. Caralho. Cara, tem um monte de gente doente na minha sala, tipo, doente mesmo, com febre e tal, sintoma.
Então, mas tipo,
tá
a minha
voltando,
febre,
tá voltando.
A minha febre, eu falei com a minha personal trainer. E ela falou que a minha situação foi de exercício excessivo, entendeu? Não sei exercício do dia. Aí acabou que eu voltei pra casa e o braço
Ficou
tipo,
muito cansado.
esperava, cara, meu braço tava dando muito, cara, a ligação do braço. Tá ligado? Tava dando muito. Aí depois de um tempo cheguei em casa, deitei e comecei a ter febre.
You got my money?
Aí agora eu tô com, cara, agora eu tô tipo, parece um resfriado agora. Eu tô com a garganta tá doendo, eu tô tossindo e eu tô com catarro também.
I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur.
Bueno, mano, isso.
Thank you.
Já viu esse japinha?
Qual?
God.
Energia X?
What a woman.
I don't know, bro.
She's
Do this.
What?
women's suffrage.
Não, que ele foi mostrando qual é dizer pra qual músculo.
Bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Por amor, mas não sofro mais. Ah! Ele me deu $12. Não, isso não pode estar certo. Você não tá errado, você tá errado. Ele não me deu $12 não, né? Uma missão fácil pra cacete, eu ganho 1000. Ele me deu 12 nessa porra que durou 30 minutos.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
in here.
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
What? Fight this mountain? They need me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun! My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like
Cara,
the sheep.
o Steve é mó descolado, velho. Eu gosto bastante dele por
Sure
isso.
you feel right at home. Shall we go?
Era mó descolado.
All right, ladies. We know
Pena
our
que a
song
Lance,
is a good one,
que a
and we know
Lance,
our
que a
cause
Nancy
is a pure
escolhe o
one.
garradão do o artista do John. É, como que deve ser um artista transando?
Through town to the steps of the Banker Road, Mr. What was your name?
Deve ser uma máquina, né?
Very good, Mr. Morgan.
Uma máquina
Not
de
too
sexo.
quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
Just driving, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe
Eu tô cansado de ver um PlayStation já, mano. Vou migrar, mano.
Our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan.
Quê?
You can keep your shotgun to yourself.
Não, tô cansado de ver no PlayStation. Vou ver no celular, mas não continua
It's
não.
a left up here, Mr. Morgan.
Gary.
Look at
Já vai sair, né? Eu não vou sair ainda, então.
It's about to get exciting. I can
Já vai sair, não vai?
Eu não. Saiu umas 2 horas. 2 e pouco.
Já vai sair, então. Já são 1h45.
you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the manners of the species.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant.
A little further, please. Stop just past the bank. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down! Shut your mouth! The hell is going on here? Shit! Cause all this trouble. You don't even know what to get.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir, fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat.
His philosophy.
Hey! What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a puppy little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me.
You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Who are you? Who are you?
We gotta go before they think twice.
Who are you?
Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know the place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
Who are you? Who are you? Travis.
Travis.
Who are you?
Oh, olha. Ai, man. I'll get up as a
Travis. Travis Scott. Travis Scott.
Who are you?
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't promoted before.
Travis, I'm Travis Scott, Travis Scott.
My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me,
everyone knows about
É o cara na balada?
Aham.
Faz festa de formatura.
Só gravando os bundão.
our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury
Cara,
our
a Mel
secrets,
Maia é uma
and we bury them
gostosa,
deep.
caralho.
Secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No
Era
one's
dentro,
seen
era
her
dentro,
in
era
years.
dentro.
Dentro.
Penelope said,
I heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
but Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. But I don't know.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
I will. As soon as I have enough money. When my family, we have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a artistic temperament, so...
Is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Fingindo que minha amiga é minha.
30! Ah, cara, isso é sacanagem. 30 é pouca coisa pra cacete. Ah, cara, eu esperava uns 500. Pô, cara, o cara é rico.
Vou te contar, cara. Eu tenho que admitir aqui que eu sempre fui um grande vacilo.
Around here, strangers gotta cough up pay.
Assisti a serviço desde
Get down from there. You hear me? I'm done being kind. Last warning.
Principalmente eu amava comédia nos vídeos. E eu tentava imitar, né? Eu achava super engraçado, né? Porque eu sentia igual é porque agora eu tô pensando as duas coisas engraçadas. Eu tô vendo que a minha inspiração de vida...
Eu não posso arrumar confusão.
Grande vacilo, cara. Eu assistia seus vídeos desde pequenininho e amava.
Eu te amava no tempo da escola, mas você não me dava atenção, pedi uma chance, até duas. Mas você só me disse não, mas você só me disse não, mas você só me disse não. Mas com o tempo parei, fiz essa canção com marca de te ver e não ir. Vou te comer e abandonar, essa é a lei do retorno, não adianta.
Folks, you give me some money.
Good morning.
Sure.
Thank you.
Say, where you from? Around. Ain't from right here. That was you, I believe. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
All I wanna feel, I want your sin is mine. All I wanna lie to. I wanna feel alive.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Yes, I do. Alright.
Dear me, that don't look good.
Super Idol de showroom, Dominique, the Tim Jungle, Dominique.
Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
I want to see it now. Over here, I
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Hey, not so fast! But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
I will handle this.
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Hush. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Get the rider. Don't round him up later. Get the other one. Oh!
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives. Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh, think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Arthur, we got some trouble here!
Shoot.
For Christ's sake! Give me a hand with these bastards! See any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more go up.
How does it feel? being a fine upholder of the law.
Not that different to our normal lives so far. Who were those fellas?
Not sure. Probably the people they were selling to. Guess we can't ask him now.
And I thought I was protective over my liquor.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on! Enter a no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to her. Hosea, I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Arthur?
How many years are you? How many years you have?
Hurry up, Pearson, I'm starving. So confused by this long. Arthur? Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Hosea and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Dormindo é o caralho. O Guimarães dormiu. Guimarães dormiu. É mesmo, Guimarães dormiu. Ladies and gentlemen.
What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine. All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses, and all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay, okay. She's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
What you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
You give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Well, look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Here we go.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were. Especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing, Tessa. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward. Just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot. I broke poor Mammy's heart. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now. Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me. Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor. Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them, so hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky day.
I'll have one, Ben.
Drinks. A gift. Bounty. It's a sin to look a gift horse in the mouth. When I see gift horse, oh,
that's some strong stuff.
Let's keep them going. Don't be shy, boys. Don't be shy. It's the land of opportunity. Now it's your own.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Another bottle, Fenton. These men are drunk. They get hideously drunk. Come on. Where's mine, then? We got work to do, my boys. Let's go. Providence.
You're fine man, Fenton. Fine man. Don't listen to your brother.
Over here, Fenton.
Fenton. Inebriate.
Hey, send a couple this way, will you?
Keep drinking. There's plenty more where that came from, and it's all Come on, Fenton. They're getting thirsty.
Oh, wife is gonna kill me. I only went out for milk.
Drink up, folks, or you'll make Fenton mad. Fenton, snap out of it. I'm sorry, gentlemen. He's not normally this slow.
What hit the spot? Keep 'em coming, Fenton. Just keep 'em coming.
So, drink up, drink! Lemoyne Raiders. Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You!
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor!
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him! I want both those looking for one more later.
Good job, Arthur.
This is the state of Lamar. Let's go in shit.
Here we go, upstairs, hey! You Arthur, help! Arthur!
It's the Misty Beyond.
Hey, this way! Get these Let's go. Come on, Bacon.
Stop that wagon.
I'm getting this out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go, are they?
Got more coming after us.
That's cool. Beat them.
Well, shoot them then.
You think we wouldn't find you?
Hide this Arthur coming out of the alley.
We run over here. Stay the hell out of our business.
There's more to your right. You fools are playing the wrong game.
You should have cooperated. Think you can steal from us?
Yep. I see it. Made it. Look out, more of them. Good. Keep at him, Arthur. Hey, careful who you're shooting at. How many are there? They really aren't happy about this.
He's down.
You see any more of them?
Don't think so. Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch. Yep.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
All right. We're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in... What was it?
Advertise.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Mob Braithwaite. See what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
So, what do you think?
About what?
Fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold. And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get an in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Interessante. Mano, a gente vai vazar.